Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and this is a series of videos for Johnny, who sent in a very generous request via Patreon. Thank you so much for that. If anyone wants to send in requests of reviews or re-reviews or reactions or topics or whatever, you just send them either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. And let's get into it. So this request is, as the title says, Cartoon Network commercials from March 2003. I haven't seen this yet. You want to get my reaction? It's fun doing these. So let's get into it. 3, 2, well, hopefully copyright don't screw it over. So we'll see. That's not PC. That's a lie, kid. Girls won't want shit about Elmer Fudd. You ain't the star. You're never the star. Instead of having a Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse film or anything, let's have Space Jam 2, okay? I'm still on about that, like... There's a lot more you can do with Looney Tunes, doesn't mean you have to do a Space Jam 2. Dish on demand? Oh, Lilo and Stitch. I remember not minding Lilo and Stitch. I do think the character was a cute creature that... They did a nice job developing the character, and having it take place in Hawaii made it at least a different locale for that kind of animated picture. So I remember not minding Lilo and Stitch. Nebraska? We're gonna grow some shit, so we got golf. Do you give a fuck about golf? Except, unless it's Happy Gilmore, then I give a shit about golf. I don't give a fuck about golf. Putt pass, motherfucker. Always top 100. What, top 100 ways to get bored when watching golf? The top 100 most boring fucking shit about golf. Hey, Nebraska. How do we make Nebraska even more boring? Talk about golf. Ritz Tractors. Oh, great. Hate crime on cheese. Great, you just killed the cheese. Hate crime on cheese. We hate cheese. Fuck cheese. Fuck the word cheesy, yeah. Build it. Shit looks ugly as hell, man. Just play Jenga. Nip, nap, nap, patty whack. Give a fucking dog bone instead. Playing... Oh, great. Well, I'll watch this Leprechaun more than Ward Davis. This Leprechaun's more likable than that. And unlike the Tricks for Kids, at least he'll say, fuck you kids. This is my cereal. Go find your own, bitch. This is my fucking cereal. It's part of my fucking breakfast. Suck it, kids. Unlike Tricks. Man, back in the day when Walmart had more videos. Oh, Inspector Gadget 2. This is not really a good movie. I will say that I liked this actor more than Matthew Broderick. I bought him more as Inspector Gadget. I do. They don't have that shit at Walmart anymore. Reese's for breakfast? Not eggs, not bacon, not sausage. Just Reese's? Oh, Reese's Puffs. I don't know, just whole having chocolate for breakfast, even with milk, it just seemed like, you want to get fat? Just get fatter. Here's some fucking peanut butter and chocolate for breakfast. See, that's where the rumbling's from, not from the music from, we're fat now. Great, a pedophile's wet dream. Wonder how many pedophiles watch this. I'm sorry you have to think about it that way in this society. They're like, oh man, they're grown up now. You never fucking know. A lot of crazy shit on the internet. I didn't even know it was a baby Looney Tunes. I guess with Muppet Babies being successful, they're like, do it for Looney Tunes. Rope limit? Buy another fucking rope. Cheap ass fuck. What the fuck was that about? What was the point of that? A chair? The hell is this? Nah, you ain't Superman. You super fraud. Super fraud statistic. The fuck is Time Squad? I've never heard of Time Squad. The hell is Time Squad? You know what with Scooby-Doo, these movies, I like the older ones like the Boo Brothers, Roulette Werewolf, but when it got to like every year, I just got so burned out on Scooby-Doo films. What the hell are these cereals? I've never heard of this cereal. Mud and Bugs. Why the fuck would you want a cereal called Mud and Bugs? That's an appetizing fucking cereal. I just saw this fucking trailer. Commercials? French Stewart. At least I now remember his name. French Stewart's the actor. It's not a good movie, but again, I do think he was a better... It's just it didn't have the budget for... Because it was a direct-to-video film. And this is back when you had VHS tapes. Well, maybe not. Those look like DVDs. God, America Online. How many people remember that, man? God, that's such a weird... No one does America... You've Got Mail. Like, if anyone watches that movie, You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan, people are like, what the fuck does that mean? Because it's with the bubble butt computers and... Like, oh, you have over 1,000 hours free to watch to go on the internet. And those old ass cell phones too. Don't call that number. God, that is a memory. That's a time warp there. The old America Online. I never used it, honestly. By the time I had a computer, America Online is not. I think old school Internet Explorer, where you had, remember QuickTime for all you old school guys. QuickTime. That's how you watch videos. Was QuickTime. Like, here's the new trailer. QuickTime. Okay, use Marvin the Martian's thing for a brush. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? Virginia Beach. Great, you could watch all this fish disintegrate. Go into the water, step on all the broken glass and trash. People throwing their fucking broken bottles. Well, they're throwing the bottles, breaking it. Hey, do you want to step on broken glass and shit? You want to swim in that pollution? Is that your constitution? Pity bank. Does anyone even do pity banks anymore? Does anyone at all do? Use pity bank. People are like, give me my money. No, they don't even want coins. It's like, I want a fucking computer, Dad. I want a fucking computer, Dad. I want a computer. I want a $2,000 cell phone. Now. Insurance for less. Is that the best quote? I've never heard of the fucking thing. There's a Charlotte's Web 2? I've never heard of that. Didn't the first Charlotte Web have like a sad ending? And or am I thinking of Animal Farm? Okay, why is there a... Oh, because they're getting together. Sumo. Wow, Flintstones. When was the last time Flintstones was referenced? I don't remember. Like, that's one of those cartoons that is never talked about nowadays. No one ever mentions... It's like the Jetsons. The Jetsons, the Flintstones. Like, it's weird, like, these cartoons were so huge back in the day. And they're just completely and utterly forgotten. Like Popeye, like who mentions Popeye? And I like Fruity Pebbles. I remember eating a lot of Fruity Pebbles. I would say that's one of my favorite cereals. If I get, I never eat cereal nowadays, but Fruity Pebbles would be one of them. I do remember Honeycomb. I remember it tasting pretty decent. I don't even know if they make honeycomb nowadays. People out there can let me know. Do they make honeycombs nowadays? Strawberry? Huh. That'd be pretty cool. Strawberry honeycomb. If they made honeycomb, I doesn't have. I'm sure it doesn't have that little cartoon furball thing on it. Our mom's on the fritz again. We're gonna send her to an institution. We're gonna call her child abuse. So make your own Rice Krispies. Huh. So it's like, hey, our mom's a fucking dipshit. Let's make our own Rice Krispies. Okay. Wow. Wonder. Well, I mean, Bugs Bunny, maybe he's transgender. It was so good. Let's show it again. Do you get it? Bugs Bunny's a transgender. Well, I mean, he did wear women's clothes and seemed to want to kiss Elmer Fudd a lot, so maybe he is transgender. I'm sure that. Surprised that's not a thing they've gone after nowadays. Bugs Bunny is transgender. I am surprised that's not a thing they've made official, just with the world of today. Is that a bad thing? See, that's the thing. Anytime you mention that, people just look into it that way. This, so, Muppet Babies. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers. That's my favorite. Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. The old school animation. Casey Kasem as Shaggy. It's just when the old actor of Scooby-Doo, I believe it's Don Messick, when he passed away as the voice of Scooby, it just was never the same to me again. The Scooby never sounded the same. Obviously, just not the same voice, but no one else could capture Scooby-Doo. I know that was, I never went to Chuck E. Cheese. Never went to as a kid. Never went to Chuck E. Cheese. They didn't have that around where I grew up. With direct-to-video sequels, there's not a lot of good ones. Tremors 2 Aftershocks, I would say, is a great one. I would say it's the best direct-to-video sequel, Tremors 2 Aftershocks. I was trying to see, like, what VHS tapes. I don't know if they're VHS or they're DVDs. I don't know. Okay, what's this? Is this Transformers? That shows how illiterate I am with that. Illiterate? That's not the right. Toonami All Net Suite. Gundam. Okay, Gundam. You know what? I'll take the money instead. Can you give me money? Just give me the money. Oh, Greg, you just got shit all over my fucking carpet. I don't want to make shit. Can you actually eat this? Wonder Sand. So, okay, you create stuff underwater. So the sand is dry even when you get out of the water. Huh. Okay. I mean, I would not not give a shit. Pepe Le Pew, because he's a stunt, so, you know, deodorant and shit. Mantis. Mantis? Tiller cultivator. That was like a mini fucking lawnmower. I mean, it's a tiller. What else do you expect? Mantis. Oh, like a praying mantis? Well, I mean, if you're a praying mantis, hopefully you don't have a mate. You always wonder all these phone numbers, like, I wonder if like, all these phone numbers, like, what they are now. I'm not going to call them. If you want to call them, go ahead. But I'm not. But yeah, these 1-800 numbers. To any product that you buy directly from Mantis with no risk. If you're not completely satisfied, send it back to us within 1 year for complete no-hassle refund. I mean, you could trick people to do it like, oh shit, I need this project done, so I'm going to buy this, I'm going to use it for that project, but, you know, after the year, the project is done, here you go, and you get your money back. Oh, this narrator, I recognize him. It's Rorschach from Watchmen. Jack Earl Haley, I believe. I believe it's Jack Earl Haley. Amanda Bynes. Maybe it's not. I know he did trailers. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's not him. It sounds... I know Jack Earl Haley has done trailer narrations around this time. I don't know if that was him. So I'm not... It sounds like him, though. Yeah. So, forget what I just said. I guess with trailers, you don't really hear... Trailers don't really do narrations. They don't do trailer narrations anymore. That's too old hat. Oh, this is the chocolate and I almost said banana. Was it Elvis Presley cereal? Well, if this was Elvis Presley cereal, surprised they haven't tried to do that. It was Elvis Presley cereal, banana, peanut butter, and chocolate. Presley Puffs. You know, Presley Puffs. Have a little bit of the teen in you. Every day and for breakfast. Oh my god, Shadow's Come Alive. Is this like Peter Pan's sister? Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Never watched Powerpuff Girls. Never did. This is like this pink shadow come to life. Maybe it's like the Slender Man's sister. Maybe it's Slender Man's brother, but just into different things. I don't know. Powerpuff stuff. Fridays! He made fire because his ass got on fire. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see why I've never heard of that fucking show. I can see why. But yeah, I don't get that one. I don't get what is it. I don't. Rope limit. I didn't buy more fucking rope, you cheap fucks. Scooby-Doo. I remember I grew up with Scooby-Doo, the old ones. I remember seeing episodes my aunt would tape and send us with the old, either the first run of Scooby-Doo, which was about 3 seasons. The third season kind of had redos of the first 2. And then the stuff with Scrappy-Doo. And Scrappy-Doo, you know, it got annoying at times. Other times it was okay and for what it is. And then you had the one that lasted a year where they were with Vincent Price, the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, here's Chuck E. Cheese. I never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. They just didn't have them around where I was at. But, I mean, the arcade stuff looks like the most fun part of it. Oh my god, I don't care about... I'd rather have be Elvis Presley Puffs. Banana, chocolate, and... Banana, chocolate. Yeah, baby. Have some Presley Puffs. Have a little bit of the teen in you. And it'd be like Bruce Campbell as Elvis Presley. Hey, baby. You want a little bit of the teen in you? Have some Presley Puffs. All part of a nutritional breakfast. Hail to the teen, baby. Now get the fuck out of my face. Got more of America Online. Now it's the 8.0. So you'd be more slower. This is back in the day when you want to have a picture. The picture would be like... Take like 5 minutes to download one picture. And again, back in the day of QuickTime. Before YouTube, before all this stuff. QuickTime. Oh, what's the trailer? And it would like go to one screen and the picture would be like this small in this very rough picture quality. I wonder if there's like a documentary on America Online. Like, what happened? Does anyone ever use this? Is this a thing? That's something to look up for me. I'll look up sometime. What happened in America Online? That would be a more interesting story than using American Online. Obviously, this is part of the Bugs Bunny show. These little interstitials, I guess, best way to put it. I remember back in the days of the Ninja Turtles, the 80s, the 90s Ninja Turtles, they'd have these like sketch characters. Like it was black and white and like wavy hair and these little interstitials before or after commercial breaks. Daffy, you're never gonna get the respect you deserve, man. Never. You're gonna be always fucked over. Well, that's it. So, hopefully that was okay. That was fun. This stuff is pretty fun. So hopefully you enjoy that. Take care. There's more to come thanks to Johnny. And we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.